What's going on, guys? Orange Forum coming at you guys today with another video. And today I want to be talking about what's going to be happening today in the Cleveland Browns game with our quarterback situation. Obviously, Jared Goff, it doesn't look like he's going. Reports are that Tim Boyle is ready to go, and he is going to be the guy. He's been taking the first team reps all week. Or whatever, and it looks like he's going to be our quarterback of the near future right now, or just for today's game. Not saying he's going to be playing 2022 as our starting quarterback. I'm just saying the future as in now, and forward, and we go forward with that. I just want to let everybody know that, and this is all opinions too. This is all opinions, and there's some facts to it as well. With this Tim Boyle situation. Tim Boyle in college, and I did a video back then when we first signed him in March, I believe we picked him up. I think it was March. What kind of quarterback he was? He was a really bad quarterback in college, especially at Connecticut. He threw one touchdown, I believe, and I didn't write any of this down. I'm just kind of, going off what I searched, but I didn't write anything down because I'm hoping it's not a long video. But Tim Boyle wasn't a very good quarterback in college. Actually, he was downright terrible. He was downright terrible. He threw like one touchdown as a Connecticut alum, whatever. Don't know the nickname of the Connecticut team. He threw like one touchdown in 3 years. Bunch of picks. No mobility whatsoever. Transferred out of there, went to Eastern Kentucky. Threw like maybe 11 or 12 touchdowns, I want to say. Then more picks. I think double-digit picks, I'm pretty sure. Then he ended up getting signed. Then he ended up going as an undrafted free agent and signed by the Green Bay Packers. This was a few years back. Got some weird cult following by Packer fans. And it happens a lot in the NFL when all of a sudden, like, you do a couple good things maybe in preseason, or for some reason people just start latching onto you. Like a fan base, because he started playing well in preseason for the Packers. Looked really good, actually. So good that he ended up beating out Jordan Love, their first round pick, the Packers' first round pick of 2 years ago. Beat him out. And to a point where Jordan Love wasn't even dressing for games, and Tim Boyle was the number 2. Now, it was up against preseason guys, okay? And these usually guys, most of these guys played, obviously, college football, university, wherever they went. But he played well for the Packers. And Aaron Rodgers took notice of it. Aaron Rodgers was upset that the Packers released Tim Boyle. And then we ended up picking him up. We ended up picking up Tim Boyle. But you can't really gauge him. You can't really gauge Tim Boyle on what he did as an NFL football player so far. He's only thrown like 4 passes, I think, in his career. He's been in the league for a few years now. Obviously, he's not going to start over Aaron Rodgers. Beating out a first-round pick is impressive, though. And in the same breath is, how bad is Jordan Love? It's good that Tim Boyle won, but how bad is a first-round pick? How bad was that draft choice? How bad was it? I guess we'll find out eventually down the road with Jordan Love. But the Tim Boyle situation is tricky because I know a lot of people think that literally Jesus Christ is walking into the room and going to save the Lions. Now, not every Lions fan thinks this. I know that. I think a lot of people are just sick and tired of seeing Jared Goff, and I don't blame anybody for that, but Lions fans got to lower their expectations on this guy, on Tim Boyle. He's not coming in here to save anybody. He's not coming here to save this franchise. I don't think he's a good quarterback. We've seen him in preseason. It's a small sample size. We'll get to see him today. We'll get, we can't officially judge him off one game, but we're going to see what he's kind of a little bit about. His mobility scares me. He has, I think, worse mobility than Jared Goff. Jared Goff is a statue. It's just a tough go right now with his quarterback room. Now, I thought David BLOUGH was going to get the nod here when Goff and/or got hurt, hurt, benched, whatever is going on right now. It looks like it's an oblique injury. It looks like it's not one of those setup things where, okay, we're going to say you're hurt. I think he really is. I think he is officially hurt with his oblique. He has trouble throwing the ball right now. Too much pain. But I thought David BLOUGH was going to get the nod here. Not because I think David BLOUGH is better. I don't really know if he's better. I've seen BLOUGH do some things in the NFL, and I haven't seen BOYLE do a thing. Never watched him in preseason for the Packers because I got no reason to. And I've never seen a lot of his work. I haven't seen anything, to tell you the truth. I watched tape of him in college when I did a little bit of background check on him, and I tried to do some more research on him. And he was terrible. He was awful. And then I seen a little bit of him in preseason with the Lions. Just not enough. He ended up getting hurt on a sack. He ended up hurting his hand or whatever he did there. So we didn't really get to see BOYLE. He just didn't look good. He's got a strong arm, very strong arm, but zero accuracy. He has no accuracy whatsoever. And he's just not mobile enough. Now he's getting thrown into a fire here. He's given, his weapons are bar none, probably the worst in the league in that wide receiver room. Hawkinson's good, but what are they going to do? Just keep throwing Hawkinson, keep throwing a Swift? Dan Campbell, I think, was sick and tired of seeing all that stuff. And I think that's why he took over a lot of the play calling and decided to run the football like it was 1975. Most of it worked. But anyway, that's a whole other story. Now with Tim Boyle, you got a stronger arm quarterback. Will he take chances? The kid's got nothing to lose. He has nothing to lose. Just wing it. It just worries me that who he's throwing to, and I just don't think he's that good of a quarterback. And then I thought David BLOUGH would at least get the nod here, like I said earlier, only because I thought Tim Boyle got hurt. David BLOUGH kind of stepped up, took over that number 2 by default. He actually lost it to Tim Boyle during preseason, I think, and then it ended up being BLOUGH as the third guy. But I thought, since BLOUGH has been here for the past couple years, he's not hurt. I thought they would at least maybe give him the nod first. And he's a little bit mobile. BLOUGH can move. BLOUGH can run around. He's got a decent arm. Nothing fantastic, but he's got a decent arm. I thought he would have got the nod first here. I'm a little bit shocked that Boyle is just coming off IR. Now he's going to be our starting quarterback. Whatever. Dan Campbell. That's his decision. I just thought it was a little bit different. I thought maybe BLOUGH deserved a shot first. Then you can make the quick hook if BLOUGH doesn't turn out to be what you want him to be, per se. But it's the Tim Boyle show. I just want everyone to know, lower your expectations on this guy, because A, he's not surrounded by a lot of talent. B, he's really not that good. He really isn't. And C, I know it's the Jared Goff effect. This is the Jared Goff effect, and I get it. People are just really fed up with Jared Goff. People were fed up after
I was done after week 3, week 4 with Jared Goff. I knew he wasn't going to change. I knew he wasn't going to change. You could just see it. I don't even know these guys, but you could just see what type of player he was. No, I'm excited. I want to say I'm excited, but I'm interested to see what Tim Boyle can do. I am. I really am. I'm just not. My expectations for him are very, very low. As it should be. I just think it should be. Hopefully he comes out and plays well enough. It's just going to be a tough sled for him, man. No weapons. You got Dan Campbell calling the plays. I don't know if he's going to run the ball all day again. I don't know what's going on with Anthony Lynn. He's pretty much done as the offensive coordinator here. So if Campbell's taken over the plays, you know what I mean? It's history for A. Lynn, which I'm not even upset about either, because that's a whole other story, and he's just not a good OC. I just don't think he is. But again, he's working with a bunch of misfits as well. So this is tough. But I want everyone to lower their expectations on the Tim Boyle situation. You might even see David BLOUGH here today. You never know. I thought BLOUGH should have got the nod, but that's a whole whatever. Jared Goff will be on the sidelines. It's the Tim Boyle show. Get your support out for Tim Boyle. I just don't want everyone to think that this guy's walking in and saving the franchise. That's it, guys. It's a pretty quick video on that one. And thanks for listening. Thanks for tuning in to Orm's Forum. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button in the bottom right. Hit the notification bell, get all my videos, and like and comment. Let's talk about Tim Boyle. He's getting the start against Cleveland and Myles Garrett. Good luck, buddy. Boom.